Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. This is the ultimate guide for this game. And in this guide, if you watch it right from the start, you will learn a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things that will help you to enjoy the game more. Specifically on hard mode. Now, after a lot of thinking, research, taking a few days off, I realized that hard mode is the most fun. There's no doubt about that, okay? Hard mode is really the most fun. But it's not the only way to experience the most extreme situation in the game. Because if you look at hard mode, the fact that the zombies have 50% more health isn't really the best way to... I'm just going to continue the game. Isn't really the best way to gather information. To, the great thing about this guide is that I'm helping you in extreme situations. I'm giving you examples of what to do in extreme situations. So with my help, you should be able to play casual mode. You should be able to drift through casual mode extremely easily. You should have a lot of fun on normal, a heck of a lot of fun on normal, because of what you've learned. And even the hardest difficulty, which is hard difficulty, if you don't make it harder with custom settings, which you are free to do to try and push yourself and see where you can go. I just feel like the fact that the zombies have 50% more health, and that they do more damage, and the fact that everything is so much more different than default settings. Your research, your knowledge of the game, if you were going into technical aspects of the game, is limited. Like, you are learning how to deal with a heck of a lot of situations, and you can improve on a lot of things that I have shown you. And you can look at where you think I made mistakes and teach yourself how to dodge better, make sure that you don't get hit, because clearly getting hit in hard mode is a massive negative aspect of trying to save everyone. We've lost quite a few survivors to getting hit and getting deep wounds. Fortunately, Leo, our hero, was the lucky one. But we've lost about, we just got Michelle, and we were 6 people. So we lost about 80%. Yeah, we lost about 80% of our group. We can still finish the guide. I'm just saying that after taking 2 or 3 days off, because I recorded a lot of the episodes one after the other because of the fun factor. So I won't change my opinion that hard mode is the best way to learn the fundamentals of the game really quickly and have a ton of fun. But when it comes to knowing all the technical aspects of the game and to research what every single item does and to research, what is the best weapon for what situation, and how many grenades it takes to kill an armored zombie, and, how to survive an extreme situation. Because although my biggest problem with normal is that because you start on zero threat level, the beginning of the game is extremely slow. If you've got, like me, 150 plus hours in the game, then the threat level 0 is extremely, it feels tedious because you're just going through the motions. Especially if you've played hard mode. You're just going through the motions. You're not really having a ton of fun. But what I have realized is I have to test this, and I am going to test this. So what I'm physically going to do now, it's 2:00 in the morning. What I'm physically going to do now is kill the network and escape with the plane. If I can. If I die, then I die. But I'm going to kill the network, clear the sewers so that everyone in the city can escape, and then whoever's left is going to escape on the helicopter. But like I say, if you are willing to research, like, I don't play with firecrackers, I don't play with alarm clocks, I don't craft, the crafted alarm or the crafted sound system that attracts zombies. So I do feel my technical knowledge of every single item in the game is not 1,000%. Like, I don't know exactly how much damage every weapon does. Like, I can run hundreds of tests on, like, an armored zombie, okay? Like, is the old shotgun better? Is the brute shotgun better? Like the one shotgun shoots one round. The brute shotgun can shoot 2 rounds. The sniper rifle can shoot multiple rounds. But like I haven't even played with the AR yet. I have failed to find the AR. But then, because I'm part of the Into the Dead community and I talk to people in the Discord, they've helped me to tell me that if you have Kirk in your team, at some point you'll get a curveball where he gets you the AR. So I haven't even shot the AR. I don't even know how strong the AR is. Yes, it takes 4 bullets to kill a zombie on hard, but that's with a lot more health. And they do a lot more damage. So I just feel mastering Into the Dead, technically, you have to play on normal. And you have to take it serious right from the start. Like, usually when I play on normal mode, I do a lot of stupid things just to make it exciting for myself. Because it takes quite a while. Like on normal mode, you start at threat level 0. It takes quite a while, but I don't know. That's the thing. That's the thing when I'm talking about technical analysis or in-depth knowledge of the game. I don't know when the first threat level starts. I don't know how many days must pass for a new threat level to begin. So although I'm giving you great fundamental information on how to enjoy yourself and how to have fun and how to survive different situations, and you can learn a lot from this guide, it's not the best technical guide because I'm not showing you what the advantages are of every single item in the game, or the differences between every single item in the game, or the differences in timing on all the alarms, or the differences with every single weapon versus the same enemies. And that's because I'm under pressure most of the time. It's thrilling and exciting. I'm struggling to feed them, like I'm focusing on 100 things at the same time. Where on normal mode, I won't focus on 100 things at the same time. But if you take it serious and you master the game on normal, which I've made a lot of notes on, so I feel I'm ready for the ultimate normal playthrough, or the perfect normal playthrough. And that's literally what I'm going to start tomorrow. Okay, so these episodes are going to take quite a while to get to you guys, but I've recorded all of them already. Okay, I'm like 6 or 7 or 8 episodes ahead because I pre-recorded everything so that I can be there when the update comes on the 24th or the 23rd of September. The new escape plan comes. I want to be there for that escape plan. And I want, like recording a lot of episodes at the same time when everyone in my house is sleeping just helps me, to throw it on an external hard drive and, to have time to render it and upload it and keep you guys entertained on a daily basis. But what I'm physically going to do now is I'm going to just focus on killing the network and escaping with the plane. And then tomorrow, which you guys will see how many episodes I've recorded, beforehand. Tomorrow I'm doing a stream with Penny and Daphne. Because while I've been busy with this guide, I've made a heck of a lot of notes. I've thought about a heck of a lot of things. And I've realized that my knowledge in using every single item that they give you, like there's a reason that they give you items. Every item has a purpose, but we're not using all the items. Like I'm not using a pebble. I'm not using a firecracker. I'm not using an alarm. I'm not using this. I'm not using that. I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps that I believe in. But the best technical, complete, in-depth analysis we can do on this game is making notes while we play. But the most important thing about making notes while we play is to do it on normal, because then you're doing research on default settings, default health, default damage, and then your numbers, your technical analysis on the damage of every weapon is way more accurate. Your technical analysis on the best characters is way more accurate. The freedom and the space and the breathing room that you have to test every single item in the game, because you're not constantly under a ton of pressure, will help you a lot. And once you have mastered the technical side of the game and the fundamental side of the game, I believe you can take that knowledge to hard mode and get the same results. Because not only are you fundamentally skilled now, you're technically skilled as well. If you guys don't understand what I'm saying, then when you're done with this guide, go to my live streams in my channel. Go to my channel, go to my live streams, and you'll see 4 or 5 streams that I've done while you were watching this, where I do the perfect playthrough. Where the first stream, I start on normal difficulty. And then I play until threat level 1 begins. And I write down all the dates. I write down how long does it take for a threat level to increase. How long, maybe there's a difference in time between each threat level. Maybe each threat level takes longer. Or maybe each threat level is the exact same amount of days apart. But instead of streaming at 12 or 15 or 16 hours like I did in the past, the first stream is just going to be threat level 0, which is the beginning of normal. And then we're going to learn a lot of technical things. I'm going to show you why Penny and Daphne are the perfect starting pair. And I'm going to show you who are the perfect survivors to save for the best playthrough, technically and fundamentally, to give you the best chance, so that when you're done with that stream or that playthrough that I'm going to do live on stream, when you're done with that playthrough, you will be able to come back to hard difficulty. And if you do not improve tenfold, like me, losing most of the survivors, if I don't improve tenfold with what I've learned on the normal playthrough, then you guys don't have to listen to me anymore. You don't have to take anything serious that I say anymore. But I've made a lot of notes. I've done a lot of research while I'm busy with this guide. I've thought about a lot of things. I've seen my shortcomings, and no, my shortcomings isn't just the fact that my dodging is bad. It's very easy to say, I don't know how to dodge. But if you're in the same situation that I'm in, thinking about all the things that I'm thinking about, maybe you would have got hit as well. Like, I mean, you can lose a character by getting hit once, you know? If you can play on hard difficulty and never get hit, congrats, but I think the chances are high that you are exploiting stairs. If you don't understand what I mean by exploiting stairs, is you attract zombies, you run up the stairs, because when they run up the stairs, when they get to the top, they always look away from you. So you run up the stairs and you just wait for them. And when they get to the top of the stairs, you kill all of them silently. That is not mastering the game. That is not, I don't ever get hit. That is using an unrealistic exploit, in my opinion. Maybe it's not your opinion, but making the game easy for yourself by just doing the same thing. Like, I'm just going to attract them, run to the edge of the building, let them fall off the building. I'm just going to attract one zombie at a time, stand, run up the stairs, stand behind the stairs, let him come up the stairs. He's always going to look away from me, hit him from behind. That is not mastering the game. Like, using things like that, that's one example. That's one exploit that you can use. There are many exploits that I've seen on YouTube that I'll never use, because it's not realistic for me that a zombie is only looking one way when he comes up the stairs. He saw you. He aggroed on you. So if you run up the stairs, he's probably just going to follow you up the stairs. And once he gets above the stairs, he's going to jump you. Like, he's going to, let's say he's here and you here, he's going to attack you. So this whole thing about, running up the stairs and then just waiting for him like this is all they do. They just run up the stairs, wait for them, because every zombie that comes up the stairs, they always look this way. Okay? So people just run up the stairs, let the zombies chase them, run up the stairs, wait for them here, and then stealth kill them. Because every single zombie that comes running up is looking that way, and that allows them to stealth kill the zombies over and over and over and over and over. And that is not mastering the game. If that is, your horse that you're riding to say, you're better than everyone else and you don't get hit and stuff, that whatever makes you feel better about yourself, that's fine. But I'm here to show people how to enjoy themselves. I'm here to show people how to learn from their mistakes. I'm here to show people how I make mistakes, because you don't learn anything if you don't make mistakes. And watching someone else teach you 10 different exploits so that you never make mistakes is not enjoyable. It's not fun. It's not challenging. It's not exciting. It's not adrenaline pumping. You won't experience anything I've experienced in this playthrough if you do it like that, okay? So, to make a long story short, tomorrow, I'm going to finish this series now and record all the way up until the end, and then put it all on my external hard drive and give you guys one episode a day, although I've recorded probably 5 episodes a day or something like that. But tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday, the 7th of September. On the 7th of September, I'm going to start a live stream. I'm not sure how long the live stream is going to be, but basically I'm going to play on normal difficulty, teaching people everything that I've researched and giving them the perfect starting pair and making sure they only save the people that are most beneficial to their survival. They only save people that can add to their survival chances, that can add to their well-being, that can add to them getting the most amount of resources, and the most benefits from all the stations, and just work together perfectly, almost like the A-Team. I will describe to people how to build up the A-Team, and then play perfectly, not get bored, realize that the first stream is going to be boring, but then the second stream, so I'm going to stream until threat level 1 starts. And then I'm going to write it down. I know you need water at the 10th of September, things like that. Like, I know you don't need water to make food until the 10th of September. That's one thing I know. I don't know exactly when is the first time that the influenza comes. I don't know exactly how long you have to be at the meat plant up in the north to find the secret keyline location. I don't know exactly how long you have to have Kirk in your team so that he can show you, how to find an AR if you don't find the AR. And I don't know, what damage every single gun does and what gun is best for what situation. And I haven't tested the alarms or the crackers or the stones or the alarm clocks or the alarm that you craft. I haven't tested that in depth, but I am going to test that in depth. So the first stream will just be a ton of information, technical information. Then the second stream will start on threat level 1. And we'll see what we learn in threat level 1. And then the third stream will start at threat level 2. And the fourth stream will start at threat level 3. And then the fifth and final stream will start at threat level 4. Okay? Hopefully, on normal, you can reach threat level 4. I know on hard difficulty, you can reach threat level 4. And even if I go look at the custom settings and they don't allow you to reach threat level 4, on normal, I will change that. I will edit normal difficulty so that you can reach threat level 4. And then without the zombies having extra health or doing extra damage or, everything just being more difficult, you get, you're always hungry, you're always tired, you're always thirsty, like you're micromanaging the poop out of everything. You will start the game like most people would like to start a game, slowly, and taking your time and building up everything. And then as the threat levels go higher, I believe that the first stream and the second stream probably won't be the most exciting stream you've ever seen fun-wise, but I think it will be the most informative stream you've ever watched on this game. And if you think I'm wrong, I don't know. You don't have to learn something. But I feel the first and second stream will be the most informative streams you've ever seen. And then I believe the third, fourth, and fifth streams will give us the same amount of excitement and more. Because to reach threat level 4 on hard difficulty is very, very hard. Like most people won't be able to make it to threat level 4 because it takes a heck of a lot of time and days to get to threat level 4. And you just have to, like, how long is the wood going to last? You understand what I'm saying? Like, how are you going to reach threat level 4 if you start on hard difficulty if you're running through your wood at a massive rate and you're running through your food at a massive rate? But maybe on normal difficulty, you can reach threat level 4 and see the most zombies in a POI that you've ever seen in your life. So what I'm going to do on the final stream of that new gameplay series is I'm not going to kill the massive horde that's in the middle of the police station, and I'm not going to kill the massive horde that's at the end of the police station, and I'm literally going to try and survive. Doesn't matter how long it takes me. I'm literally going to try and survive until the max threat level is reached. And then I'm going to take all my entire arsenal, all my weapons, all my grenades, all my guns, all my ammo, and I'm going to see what it looks like when you try and face the police station on threat level 4 on normal difficulty. And I am basically 100% sure it will be 10 times, it will look 10 times worse than anything we've seen on hard difficulty. The amount of zombies, I believe, will be like 5 times more than anything we've seen here. And we'll have a lot more fun. We'll learn a heck of a lot more. It might not be exciting at the end, but I believe the end of that series will be the most exciting, most adrenaline pumping thing we have ever experienced in this game. And if you guys want to join me on that journey, maybe you did already, because I'll probably be finished with all 4 streams by the time you finish this series. And then you can binge watch it, or you can watch an hour of it every day. You can watch it, you can watch it however you want. Maybe you did watch it when I started streaming, and maybe you only watch the guide, and now because I told you to go to my live section on my channel, you'll go look for that series and see if I was right. And if I'm wrong, if you go to that stream and you don't learn a heck of a lot more than what you've learned here, write it down in the comments. Tell me I did not learn more, you wasted my time. Or tell me, thank you, I did learn a heck of a lot more. I appreciate the fact that you're trying to help me, and I appreciate the fact that you're trying to promote the game, expose it to more people, and you believe it's something really special, and you want to help the developers, and because of you and other people promoting this game, it can become something really special. Because the more we promote it, the more people buy it, the more Big Park Games invests into it to make it what we truly believe it can be. So, let's go. Okay, so I'm not sure how many weapons I've got. Leo is hurt. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know Leo is hurt. But I mean, he should heal. He should heal over time, and we just want to get going. We literally just want to get going. And I mean, it's 2:30 in the morning IRL, so hopefully I can end this so that I can start that stream tomorrow. Because if I can't end this, I can't start the stream tomorrow. Because you can't run more than one game. No, I don't want to know how you can run more than one game by copying the files like the other people do to, whatever, show you perfect gameplay. If they die, they just load their previous save, whatever. I don't want to know about exploits or shortcuts. I'm here to be passionate about something. And I hope you can be passionate about it as well. Apparently it's hot. Apparently it's hot, but I'm not going to focus on that. Okay, we're going to get hurt if we go there. We just need to get there. Okay, so according to me, we can go there. Okay. He's still healing. And we still need food. What are we going to do about the food? I don't understand what we are going to do about the food. Is Leo just going to die now? Is this how we're going to end this? Are we just going to end it with him dying? That's not going to be very nice. There's no loot there, guys. That place is not going to help us. This place is going to help us because there should be something there. So let's just move there. Yeah, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to make it. Okay. So he's starving. He's starving. Bed bug, forward removed, whatever. He's starving. So we have to be guaranteed that he's going to get food. We have to be guaranteed that he's going to get food. I believe a gas station has food. Okay. Without a shadow of a doubt, I believe that a gas station will have food. But let's take that. Let's take the oh shit brick. And heal him again. I don't know why he didn't heal, but in any case. And then she is going to go open up that... I don't know. She's going to go talk to that guy. She's going to go talk to that guy. So I take that, and I take that, and I take that, and I think that's that. Yep, I think that's that. So, let's go. And I know some of you are thinking I'm doing this back to front because I should have gone down all the way to talk to that woman. But don't worry, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. My first plan is to make sure I don't get hit right there. That's my first plan. Make sure no one else is coming. Beat him right away. Okay. We're not worried about that anymore. Let's kill him with that. Okay. I don't know why I didn't bring more weapons. Well, we've got 2 opal bricks, so that's good. We've literally got 2 opal bricks. And if I'm right, this place has got quite a bit of food. If I'm right, this place has got quite a bit of food. Now, the thing is, he's probably going to have to run now. Yeah, he's probably going to have to run now because it's going to be very difficult killing him where they won't hear me. It's going to be very, very difficult killing him where they won't hear me. So let me just see if he's going to stop. Let me just see if he's going to walk outside. Let's just try that. I think there's an invisible border. I definitely think there's an invisible border, but we'll see how the invisible border works. Okay. Like I say, I know there's food here. At least I know that. And I don't think I need to discover anything. I really don't think I need to discover anything. But I could be wrong. I don't hear any walking on the roof. Usually you can hear them walking on the roof. I don't hear them walking on the roof. Okay, Brer Motel. Okay. Now let's see if this guy has an invisible border or not. Yeah, it looks like he's got an invisible border. I mean, I really don't see the purpose in risking it. I really don't see the purpose in risking it. I really don't. So, if the next character needs to run away, I'm just gonna give them a clear path. Like, open up everything that they can just run away. We fed him. He's not gonna die. Mission complete. Okay. Weird things happening with this threat level, but it's not like we didn't know it. It's not like we didn't know it. Holy poop. Holy freaking poop. That's insane. That's insane. Not insane. That's where the technical knowledge comes in. Once we have technical knowledge, that won't be a problem anymore. Once we research the technical side of the game, we can solve those problems easily instead of only looking at our 1, 2, 3 solution, and we'll have 10 solutions to that problem. Yeah, that zombie is fast. Yo, that zombie is fast. Okie dokie. Okay, so we start on 1, we want to, now we're on threat level 3. So the 29th of September, we're on threat level number 3. This is gonna get rough. This is gonna get rough. So I'm gonna heal. I can't heal her. Interesting. I can't heal her. Okay, well, let's make 2 big foods. Yeah, we don't have healing. Okay. Okay, we got food. We got food. We got food. And we haven't been here yet. We haven't been. I don't know why I didn't go there. I don't know why I didn't go there. Okay, but we can get a little bit more food. Well, that place there looks a little bit rough, so let's take an easy route here. Let's just take an easy route here. Get some food, and then get our butts down there. But we first have to talk to those people, for her to warn us. We first have to talk to those people. So it makes 100% sense what I'm doing. It makes 100% sense what I'm doing. What the flip are you doing now? What the flip are you doing now? We haven't used the firecrackers in this playthrough. We're not gonna change our tactic on that. The technical analysis will come later. And I want to see something. I want to test something. I would like to test something. I've never tested this before, but I'm going to test it now. Took you long enough? What? Last group that came by left me up here to starve. Why would they do that? Beats me. We were drinking, smoking, all that good shit. Then some chick starts screaming at me, saying she found my stash and I'd been holding out. My weapons, my food. Why the F would I share with strangers? You need a place to go? Of course I do. Not gonna stay here, am I? I can help. If you're willing to share. Oh, great. I asked the Lord for a sign and he sends me some commie poop. Watch it. Grow up. I need to get out of here and you've got a place to go. I haven't said yes yet. You're kidding me. What, you'd say no to me because of some mean swears? I'll Goran FT, I'm more useful than any other A you've got. So I'm going to say yes. Then he tells me where he is, but then I can't kill him. Okay, that's what I wanted to test. I wanted to test if I could kill them. Okay, I can't kill them, I have to kick them out. Okay, not a problem, not a problem. Never tested that. I don't even know if you can kill the mule. You know, the lady that works for the network. I don't know. I don't even know if you can kill her. And eat the junk food. Okay, so what does threat level 3 look like? What does threat level 3 look like? Okay. And even the, you know, the amount of time you have before they wake up, everything is being rushed. That's one thing that I don't like about hard. Like, everything is rushed. You can't relax for a second, which is also part of the fun. But you guys know what I mean, you know? Like, literally, every zombie wakes up if you stand still for 30 seconds. So you can lose everyone because you had to answer a phone call for business or work, you know? You can literally lose a character or something goes wrong. You know, if your child quickly needs you or anyone needs you for 30 seconds. I mean, you can, I know what you guys are saying, you're going to say, you can exit the game or, yeah. I don't even know what happens if you exit the game here. I literally, like, I don't know. That's part of the technical analysis. What happens if you exit the game here? In the middle of a mission. What happens if you exit the game in the middle of a mission? I don't know. Do you know? See, there's an alarm clock, but we're not gonna use the alarm clock now. We're gonna make sure we get to the telescope. There is that place that gives you the key line. That's Santon meets. That gives you the place. Now, did she turn around or not? Did she turn around or not? I don't know. Okay. That didn't work out. That didn't work out. She can't. She can't. It's locked. She can't. It's locked. Can't. It's locked. Okay. 2 healing kits. Don't think that is an emergency. The water might be very, very important at some stage. Now let's test the alarm out. Let's test the alarm out. Let's see how it works. Got a very, very short radius, and it doesn't hold their attention for long. It doesn't hold their attention for long. And I don't have a lockpick. Okay. Well, let's go. I'm gonna have to talk to those people. Leo has to go to Pogo's. He has to go to Pogo's. He has to. Okay, all of us almost died. All of us almost died. I prefer Michelle. I prefer Michelle. So, we need someone to sacrifice themselves. I'm going to choose this guy to sacrifice himself. Or no, he can barricade. He can barricade. He can barricade. So let's barricade this place. There we go. She needs a beer. And then she needs some sleep. And then he's got very, very low health. He needs some coffee. And he needs a beer. And then he needs to get in here. Now there's a lot of meat. I think that's a safer mission at this stage of the game. I definitely feel that's a safer mission at this stage of the game. I think I must just clear them out, to be honest. I mean, it's a POI. It's literally a POI. So I think I must just clear them out. So I think clearing them out is probably the best idea. Yeah. So let's just clear them out. And I'm not going to wait there for 50 turns, guys. You can wait there for 10 or 20 turns at the meat place, and then you can open up the keyline quest, okay? Yes, I know what we're doing is stupid. You don't have to tell me it's stupid. I know it's stupid. Doesn't take a genius to understand what I'm doing at the moment is stupid. I'm just gonna wake him up quickly, if I can. I'm gonna wake him up. I'm forgetting to bring lockpicks. That's really, really bad. I am forgetting to bring lockpicks. I don't know why I forgot to bring lockpicks all of a sudden, but in any case. And I don't know if you get the stuff in the locked containers. That's the other thing I don't know. I don't know if you get the stuff in the locked containers. If you don't, you know, like if you come here, if you come live here, and you didn't unlock, you know, the container. I mean, who really knows? You know, who really, really knows? And they all the threads are removed. I'm gonna get all this food when I come here in any case. Yeah, I'm getting all of that when I come here. All of it. Okay, let's go. Okay, so in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, no more explaining, just finishing. If I can, I will finish the game in the next video. If I can't, maybe two. Graffiti, broken glass, Leo must be acting out. Can someone explain to him that this was once a place people lived? He would show a little respect. Okay. I'm not going to feed that guy. I'm going to feed her. I'm going to let her make this food. There we go. That food's going to help a lot. I'm going to let him rest. He apparently needs to rest. And then I'm going to let this guy try and clear pogos. Yeah, we need to get in there. That's it. It doesn't matter how we put it. We're going to have to get in here. I don't think noise is the way to get in here. I really don't think noise is the way to get in here. Pebble might be. And a grenade might be. I don't think a grenade is going to help. But we'll just have to see. So, see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.